Hey guys, this is Sonic Projections, aka 94673, and I am back in Yo-Jin-Bo, the Bodyguards Part 9. Yeah. So, I am back, literally just returned home from a very beautiful country, France. Been in Paris, and without making you die of boredom, I will just fast say it was a great trip, and anyone who hasn't tasted macaroons from France should do that. I recommend pretty much all tastes there exist, except the ones of blackberries. I don't like those. I am rambling as always, so everything is just as it's supposed to be. Now, let's just continue this. I ended with a kind of a cliffhanger and kind of a cheesy "you're supposed to be dead" line. So yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Except I'm still coughing a bit from that sickness I got. Yeah, okay. You're supposed to be dead. Oh, everything with is it same old, same old. I'm still clicking the wrong button. Button. Hit his eye. The man casually held a frightening long sword. Unlike the furious Jin, he was smiling in supreme contentment. It was an extremely cruel smile. He does look kind of weird. I'm sorry. Oh, and he looks kind of weird, yes, oh, he needs a good voice, let me see. Oh, yes, I forgot to say thank you last time. You couldn't just rest in peace, huh? Thanks to your dull sword, I managed to survive. But looking at that face of yours makes my scars ache all over again. Did he just lick his own arm? What is he, a cat? Oh man, this is... I already know the details. He's not the sort of man who just rescue a princess quietly. Who kills the moment he sees any weakness, even in an ally. So... what did you say? You're the bodyguards who's been hired with money. Who are you to complain about who you were? Jinska. I see this is where your courage runs out. Heck! Just where are you planning to go next? A completely unfamiliar enemy castle, right? In that case, wouldn't it be better to have one more skilled fighter with you? Or are you just too afraid of... Cut the crap! I'm sorry. If you want to go that much, fine. We'll take you with us. Now hurry up and get ready. I'm already fully prepared. So shall we? This is no good. Remember saying yesterday's enemy is tomorrow's friend. That's really unsafe. I see we gathered it. I wish I had a webcam while I'm doing the exact same thing as he is. I am way too much getting into the voice acting here. I'm sorry. I see we've gained another unnecessary complication. Well, I suppose it could be a next. You suppose. Oh, next chapter. Let's wait for the beach music. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. Now we're on a roll. Escape under the cover of night. Around. I'm sorry. Suddenly I realized that there was, if you heard talking in the background before, it was because one of my videos were running in the background on my computer from a comment I was answering right before. That is weird. I'm sorry. Jeez. I should really be more prepared when I record. But then again, I literally just came home. Let's continue before I start rambling even more. Around the time that Yo-Jin and Bo were about to leave Yahei's quarters, Princess, wake up. Princess Hatsuhime, are you alright? Manishige. You seem to be sleeping well. I see you were quite tired. Yes, a little. I guess this dream is still going on. Yeah, that's right, we're Sayori. Dream? Oh, nothing. I was just praying I'd find myself back in my own room when I woke up. This experience must be like a nightmare for you. Well, that's... I was tired of trying to explain to him. Munishige refused to believe that I wasn't a princess. The space under the floor was narrow and damp. I'd managed to lie down and sleep a little, but I didn't feel any less tired. Oh, my beloved bed. Still, I could hardly complain. I knew Munishige, I can't talk anymore, had stayed awake, guarding me while I slept. I had to be strong. You've managed to endure this for a long time. That's not like you. No, I mean to say, you've shown a usual fortitude. You're speaking in a monotone. Huh? When you try to say something that you don't mean, you start speaking in a monotone. It wasn't really something I didn't mean. You really did endure well. Well, it was because you were there, I wanted to say, but I was too embarrassed. My cheeks were hot. Was I blushing? I was such an idiot. But still. Is this going to be like an Atomic game with only one love interest, and then the others are just weird characters that doesn't matter? What is it? It was because you was there. You were there, Munishige. I would have never gone through that by myself. You flatter me, my lady. Munishige was smiling sweetly. I knew my face was turning bright red. Princess, do you have a fever? Anime cliche. No, but anyways, it looks like from the castle is coming. Nobody from the castle is coming to save us. Well, no, I'm certain they will come. You're right. I'm sorry. I was being faint-hearted. That's hardly surprising. It's already been 2 days. 2 days! Holy fuck. Yes. That was right. All of this had only taken 2 days. I felt like a week had passed. No, a month. Perhaps I had lost my sense of time, hiding in this dark place under the floor. During these 2 days, Munishige had brought us food and water, listening carefully to make sure that no one was around. He went up above to find these basic necessities. I stayed under the floor when he did, all alone. It was truly terrifying. I had to bite back sobs again and again. It might have been pathetic, but I couldn't help it. I was scared. If Munishige was slow in returning, I couldn't help but wonder what would have happened if he never came back. Warwick ignored me as I thought about these things. I knew any movement would be like ringing an alarm bell. I had been told to stay perfectly still, but I couldn't bear being there, and I tried to get out from under the floor time and again. Only unbelievable luck had kept me safe. Perhaps God was watching out for me. God and Munishige. Harumato Ono is a careful man, so we have to be cautious, but as time passes, his men will start to relax their guard. Yes, maybe they have already given up. We can't be sure of that, but still, considering your physical state, I think we have to try to escape Kitahama Castle soon. You mean we won't wait to be rescued? Is it possible for the same reason... It is possible for the same reason that for some reason Sir Hanover has been unable to get into the castle. If there are reinforcements near, we should get close to them instead of hiding here and waiting for them to come to us. But there would only be reinforcements if Hanover knew we were here. If he didn't, we would be on our own. But alright, I'll do what you say. No. You must make the decision, Princess. I had to make the decision of something this important? No way. What was I supposed to do? Is there going to be a choice? The princess. I mean me. I'm good at sneaking out of castles, right? So good that no one knows what to deal with you. Well then, I wasn't the princess, but still. Well then, let's get out of here then. Understood. Princess, try moving your hand 7 feet. Oh, yes. The floor overhead us was so low that there was no way to stand up, but I could stretch my arms and legs. My joints popped as I flexed them. Munishika? I can't pronounce his name anymore. It was going so well. Laughing at me, he was glancing over at me just now. After my body had finally warmed up, I followed Munishika's lead and got down on my hands and knees. Are you ready? We're going to crawl out just like that. This. You might run into some insects, but even if you do, you can't make any noise. Right. I had to be careful. I couldn't let it bug me scream or something. Wait, was that a cockroach? Dick! Shh! He was holding me. Push him away! Eek! Huh? What are you doing all of a sudden? It's rude to touch a girl like that. Oh, I didn't mean like that. It's just you shrieked and I thought you might be in danger. I know, Munishige, but I'm not going on your path. I've already had enough romance with you and I'm not even on your path. Which is weird. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. No, not at all. It was I who was rude. It was true. I had shrieked. Anybody would be surprised if they were grabbed all of a sudden. Munishige's presence seemed slightly troubled. Maybe I had done something wrong. Princess, I have something to ask of you. Please feel free to be your usual impolite self. You don't need to hold back. I'm sorry. No, it is I who am sorry. Have you calmed down now? I nodded silently. He looked down at me as he loosened his embrace and my heart started racing again. Was Munishige blushing too? Sahana would be happy if he could see you now. He would say you had finally become refined. But that's no good, is it? I just want you to be the usual Princess Hatsahime for a while. It's for your own good. Yes. Well then, we agreed, good? Good. There was nothing I could do but prepare myself. Even if my hand touched a grub, if a spiderweb brushed across my cheek, I had to be strong and keep going. If I were caught, I would die. And not just me, Munishige would die too. Compared to that, bugs were nothing. Not at least a bit scary, not at all. This makes me think of old times. Huh? Have you forgotten? When you were little, we used to explore underneath the castle. Yeah, I guess. Remember when we found the newborn kittens and brought them back with us? The mother cat kept biting and scratching me. It was terrible. What did I do then? You hugged the cute little kittens and grinned. Really? I'm sure they've grown into fine cats by now. You cried a lot when you had to give them away. There was laughter in Munishige's voice. I knew we needed to be more quiet, but I also knew he probably told me that story to help me relax. I had to do my best. This kind, gentle man was right beside me. As long as I did my best, it would work out. At times, Munishige would pause and listen closely, being careful not to make sure we were not found, but before he started moving again. Okay, let's go. Right. You're becoming more like your old self. Is that so? But when you speak like that, that's not like you at all. No matter how many times I told Munishige I was not Hatsahime, he refused to accept it. I looked just like her, so I suppose there was no helping it, but it irritated me a little. I wish he would listen to what I was saying. I keep saying we're different. Huh? Nothing, What? There's no need to apologize to me. Just a little further now. Why did that one little thing had made him happy? Why did I remember having been unbearably irritated? Wait, this was all Munishige's fault. Ugh. Princess, I can feel a breeze. You're right. A stream of fresh air was moving through this stagnant atmosphere and replaced the floor. We would be able to get out of here. We need to keep going for just a bit more. Yes! For some reason, my strength had returned. Someone would definitely be there to save us. So we just will fine. I have to end the episode here. I'll see you in the next one.